Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. The Queen Azshara bounty is quite horribly bugged. Your characters just get frozen and the opponent gets to do bonus things even if you don't do anything. So one thing that you really need to do at the moment in Queen Azshara bounty is to use every character every turn, no matter what abilities the opponents use. But that being said, it's still possible to complete this even on a budget. So you need to complete the heroic Queen Azshara bounty with Queen Azshara in your party in order to unlock her equipment. As it happens, I first thought that I would not build a budget comp for this bounty until the bugs are fixed. But then I accidentally queued into Azshara bounty when I was meaning to go to Nesot with my dragons, and then I figured I might as well give it a try. And then I killed it with my Nesot dragon comp. It didn't have Azshara on the bench, of course, but that felt pretty simple, even though I was getting frozen, the dragons were still able to push through. So then I decided, okay, well, let's build an Azshara specific comp for this and do it again, and I did it again, and it still works, and yeah, it just works. Dragons can do it, even despite all the bugs. Yulon with Pearl of Yulon, Nefarian with Chromatic Dragonflight, Sinestro with Mana Brooch, they're just such an excellent comp. Some of them will start dying because you will be bled or otherwise take damage when you're frozen. But I have Azshara, Brukan and Kuki on the bench. I actually really like bringing Azshara. Obviously it depends on how upgraded your Azshara is by the point where you're trying to unlock the equipment. But if you have some points in Vainglorious Rebuke and some points in Saladat, then especially Azshara is just really good already at that point. Brukan can also be excellent to bring from the bench, thanks to Lightning Rod, so Brukan can just immediately start chain lightning things. And Kuki is in the comp mostly for those appetizers, so for that health buff. But Fish Feast is a very fast ability, so if something is at low health, you bring Kuki and just snipe it out before it gets to act. Still excellent. And this is what budget dragons at Azshara look like in action. Alright, Queen Azshara with dragons. Let's go. This time Queen Azshara does not freeze on turn 1, which is a little bit surprising. I really expected there to be the freeze. But fine, I will take the no freeze, and in that case I will have enough time to attack the Tide Mistress here, I guess. Because that one is... I can't freeze my characters and then have this one up. So if there was a freeze turn 1, then I would attack into Azshara, because I'm going to get frozen no matter what. I can't leave abilities unused because of the bugs. If you don't do anything, you get frozen anyway. Stand alone, okay. Now we need to block this taunt, but we can do that with Yulon. That's perfectly doable. So then I want to kill this one, and I of course want to kill that one. So I'm killing that one with the Nefarian attack. And I'm killing this one with the Sinestra. This one also needs to go somewhere. I guess it will just attack over there. It's fine. Alright. So we're blocking all the taunts. No taunts for you. Then there will be the bleeds, which is obviously unfortunate. As we get rid of the orb and we get rid of the Tide Mistress, then it's not that bad. More bleeding. Alright. And even more bleeding. Okay. So that's a lot of bleeding. And everyone has to act. That's because of the bugs. Maybe we'll take the health. Get to work on that Azshara. Suppose we can get to work on that Azshara. But I don't want Sinestra to die. So Sinestra will start healing herself. Basically Sinestra can solo this at the end, I believe. If it comes to that. Because now there's going to be a lot of bleeding. Sinestra removed some of that bleed, so now there won't be as much bleed on Sinestra from the 3 open wounds either. The others are taking a lot of bleed damage, as you can see, but Sinestra is not, which was the whole point here. And at this point, well, quite a few options. My Queen Azshara has Saladat, so Queen Azshara is the strongest option with the Saladat here. Removing some of that bleeding. On the other hand, I think there's so much bleed on like Yulon, 56 bleed, that Yulon is just going to die no matter what. Alright, and now there is the freeze happening. And this is going to deal quite a bit of damage. I'm just with the mana barrier. There's not a lot of bleed on this one now. So I could mana barrier Yulon to keep it alive. And then Yulon could... Yulon can just Jade Gust, right? Yulon can just Jade Gust there. 60 plus 20, yeah, that's going to kill Azshara. This can attack. Well, Azshara's already very dead. I can do Vainglorious Rebuke as well. Now everyone's frozen, but that's okay. Against only one opponent. No worries. They can do all the scaly taunting they want. How much bleed? 52 bleed. I can do Extinction, right? A little bit over 30 bleed. And then a Vainglorious Rebuke as well, yeah. It's just simple. Would have needed a little bit different action plan if Azshara decided to freeze turn 1, then I would have needed to attack into Azshara turn 1, so that I will get Azshara down as fast as possible. I've done that on some of the other runs that I have done. But yeah. Pow pow. Dragons are still fine, even in the bugged state. It's just really important to keep doing actions every single turn. Because otherwise the opponents get bonus actions and you get frozen more and all sorts of bad things happen because of the bugs. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and check out my Twitch channel.